Most dog owners think they understand their dog. But there are behaviors, ones you see every single day, that you've probably been misreading your entire life. And that gap between what your dog is actually telling you and what you think he means, that's exactly where your relationship breaks down.
That's true. Welcome to a new video where I, your dog, explain behavior from my perspective. Because learning from my perspective, my behavior will make so much more sense to you. Use this new knowledge about me and you will significantly strengthen our bond. Let's get started.
1. Why does my dog hide food?
You found a dog bone under your pillow or buried deep in the couch cushions. Your first reaction was probably, "What is wrong with my dog?" Nothing. What you're seeing is one of the oldest survival instincts in existence. In the wild, food was never guaranteed. Competition was fierce. And the dogs who survived, they were the ones who saved something for later. Of course, I've never gone hungry a single day with you. I know that. But my brain doesn't forget thousands of years of survival programming just because you fill my bowl every morning. So I hide things when you find my secret stash. Please don't scold me. You're not looking at a problem. You're looking at history.
2. Why does my dog sit on my feet, not next to you, not nearby, right, on, your feet? Have you ever wondered why that exact spot? Let your dog do the talking.
Your feet are basically a scent paradise. Sweat glands, socks, shoes, and to you, that sounds like a stinky feet problem. To me, it's the most comforting smell in the world. Your smell, but there's more. The moment I press against you, skin to skin, paw to foot, my brain releases oxytocin, the same bonding hormone a mother feels when holding her newborn. That's not a metaphor, that's biology. And sometimes, especially when strangers are around, I'm not just seeking comfort. I'm quietly saying, "This human is mine, you'd better keep your distance." I know it's not the most polite way to put it, but always remember that my behavior is shaped by how you treat me.
3. Why does my dog sneeze during play?
It looks random, maybe even a little silly, but it's one of the most important things I can tell you during play. When things get intense, the growling, the biting, the chasing, you might wonder for a split second, is this still fun? Or is something shifting? That sneeze is my answer. It's my way of hitting pause and saying, "Relax. I'm not serious. This is all play. I'm having the time of my life right now." Don't worry if your dog never sneezes during play. That doesn't mean something's wrong. Every dog communicates differently.
4. Why does my dog growl when I wake him up? Some dogs have been given away because of the growling. Their owners got scared. And honestly, I understand why. A growl from your dog directed at you feels like a betrayal, like suddenly you don't know who he is anymore. But here's what actually happened from your dog's perspective.
When I'm in deep sleep, the part of my brain that recognizes you, your face, your voice, your scent, is essentially offline. And when you suddenly touch me, my brainstem reacts before my consciousness even wakes up. It's not aggression. It's a startle reflex. I'm not growling at you. I don't even know it's you yet. And then, a few seconds later, I do. My tail starts wagging. My eyes soften. That's me saying, "I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you. So please never wake me up with a sudden touch." Speak to me softly from a distance first. Or hold a treat near my nose and let the smell bring me back gently, because I would never hurt you on purpose.
5. Why does my dog whine when I'm sad?
You think I don't understand what's happening with you when you are sad. And you're right. I don't understand the reason. I don't know why you're crying. I don't know what went wrong. But I feel it. Your breathing changes. Your heart rate shifts. Even your scent is different when you're in pain. And to me, all of that registers as a distress signal, clear as an alarm. So I respond. Some of us whine, some of us lick your face, not to annoy you, but because that's how we comfort the ones we love. Some of us bring you things, where we a toy, a sock, whatever's nearby, because doing something feels better than doing nothing. And some of us just press our body against yours and stay completely still until it passes. Different dogs, different responses, same message. I feel it too. Of course, there are also dogs whose initial stress reaction is to run away from you because your emotions are too overwhelming.
6. Why does my dog only eat when I'm home?
The food is there. I'm hungry. And I still won't touch it until you're back. That probably looks strange to you. Maybe even a little dramatic, but there's a reason. Eating makes me vulnerable. When my head is down in that bowl, I'm distracted. My guard is down, and somewhere deep in my instincts that feels unsafe without you. You're not just my owner. You're my safe base. And some things I can only do when my safe base is present. But I have to be honest with you. Sometimes it's not just instinct. Sometimes I can't eat because I'm not okay when you're gone. Not just uncomfortable, genuinely distressed. That's separation anxiety. So if my food bowl is untouched every single time you leave, please don't ignore that. Find a trainer who does home visits because I'm not being dramatic. I'm suffering and need your help.
7. Why does my dog sit with his back to me?
Your first instinct might be, he's ignoring me. Or worse, he's done with me. It's the opposite. My back is the most vulnerable part of my body. No eyes back there, no teeth, no way to defend myself. And I'm showing it to you, deliberately, completely, without hesitation. It means I trust you with the one part of me I can't protect. That's not dominance. That's one of the purest things I can offer you. And yes, I won't pretend there's no practical side to it. Facing outward means I can monitor the room while you've got my back. Teamwork. There is a but. If I'm using this position to growl or snap at others in the house, that's worth addressing with a trainer. Because I shouldn't have to feel like I need to guard us both.
8. Why does my dog lick the air?
It looks weird, I'll give you that. Like I'm tasting something that isn't there, but I'm not. I'm reading it. Here's something most people don't know. I have a second nose. Not literally, but almost. It's called the Jacobson's organ, and it sits in the roof of my mouth. It doesn't just smell, it detects pheromones, such as those from urine, anal glands, or skin secretions. I detect chemical signals that are completely invisible to you. So, when I lick the air near something interesting, once, twice, maybe 3 times, I'm just curious. I'm processing information you can't even access. But if I lick persistently, rhythmically, over and over, several times an hour, that's different. That's a documented symptom of nausea, heartburn, or tooth pain. I'm not being weird. I'm telling you something is wrong, and I need you to listen.
9. Why does my dog run away from the camera?
You just want a cute photo, and I just want to be anywhere else. I know that's frustrating, but let me show you what I actually see. A dark, silent, unblinking eye pointed directly at my face. From close range, to me, that's not a phone. That's a stare. And a direct, unbroken stare is one of the most threatening signals in my world. Even you would feel uncomfortable if someone locked eyes with you and just didn't stop. So I do what my instincts tell me. I turn away. I leave. Not because I'm being difficult. I'm de-escalating.